Hey guys, so just a quick video here. This is definitely an apology video. I know I've done some of these in the past, and I will continue anytime I mess up and I feel that I've done something immoral or just wrong that doesn't sit well with me. I will continue to apologize for it. I definitely sent an apology to the subject of my video that I didn't delete it, I put it on private. That being said, this is an apology to anyone I offended with my video. I explained this to her as well, and I just want to say that I guess if I'm honest with how I was feeling, if I really think, you know, um, with why I would say that, I'm a person who should be sympathizing with her, I guess, because we do have a lot in common, and I know more than anyone probably how much of a struggle it is, and even at my weight, it's hard to walk for far distances. And I think when I analyze how I felt, when I analyze how I felt, I remember watching the video and then seeing the part with that, triggered me or whatever. And I think, maybe because I do see myself in her a lot and I don't want to become, immobile and have mobility issues. And she seemed in the video okay, like comfortable with the situation, with the smiling and everything. And again, I judged a book by its cover because she's definitely not happy with her situation, and probably does feel ashamed about it and everything. And it wasn't my place at all to do that. It just really was a shitty thing to do, and it was none of my business. Like her personal health, her personal disabilities are not my business. And honestly, I don't know why I did it. Out of it was impulsive and weird. I don't know. So yeah, and I do really feel like a shitty person for doing that. So, because I have been talking with her and just really trying to work it out. And the whole time she's been really she's hurt by what I did, obviously. But at the same time, we should be cheering each other on and helping each other. And this is really just a person who's just really, really, really at a place in her life. And so am I. But she's really at a place in her life where she's not happy and, really does need help and needs as much positive energy in her life as well. And I don't want to be a source of negative energy in her life. And I think that, the amount of hate she gets doesn't help. It really doesn't. I don't know if it affects her because she doesn't let it show, which I commend her for, because I'm very the opposite of that. I give haters what they want. I let them trigger me. And she just really doesn't filter her comments. And, so that's one up on me for sure. That's a strength of character I don't possess, but I really don't want to be, on the outs with anybody, especially not somebody in my situation. And maybe that's why I get angry, because I do see myself in her, and I'm angry with myself for letting myself get this way, I guess. And it's messed up. I don't expect everyone to understand, and I got to stop expecting people to understand where I'm coming from and just do me, just do what I want to do and live my life, and be okay with not everyone's going to agree with what I do. And so yeah, anyways, I watched it again when I wasn't angry. I do things impulsively when I'm angry, and I need to really definitely work on that with my cognitive behavioral therapist that I will be seeing, and just working on forever improving myself. That was it seemed like a mean-spirited video. I do hold the opinion that don't use the carts unless you absolutely need to. The problem I didn't realize is that who am I to say who really needs it? I don't know everyone's situation. There are people who abuse it, but like anything else, you can't generalize. And I did that. And it was very ignorant of me. And it actually bothered me so much that I had nightmares. And I actually feel really bad for talking about this other YouTuber. And I sent her a message apologizing. She doesn't have to accept it, of course, but I at least wanted to do that. I was just really irritated and angry last night, and ended up telling somebody who just makes fun of me in like every single video, like making fun of the horror videos I do, which, I said something like, at least I'm putting out content other than talking about other people. And like, so what? Like, really, when I think about it, who cares if these people make fun of it? Like, I know that there's at least a handful of you who like it, and I enjoy doing it. I mean, those videos are not going to be perfect. I've only made a handful of them. It takes practice. They're just fun to do, and if people want to make fun of it, whatever, who cares? Who cares? Like, really, that's my new attitude towards everything. Who cares? You know, people are going to talk about me. I'm just, you know, one of those people that attract that kind of attention, and yeah, a lot of it I do bring on myself, and I'm just going to have to live with that. So, and I'm prepared to do that because, you know, I want YouTube to be kind of like, you know, I want it to be what I do. I really want to, you know, and not be scared to involve you in my life because of being ridiculed. Like, I really want to work on being bulletproof. I really want it to strengthen my character and not break my character. So that's what I'm working on. And I am working on, you know, the behavioral faults I have that prevent me from moving forward. And I want to do, you know, I need to start with myself. And I agree with those of you who said that. I do bring a lot of the negativity and toxicity on myself, and I invite it in. You know, like a vampire, you invite it in. And definitely I will be doing that from now on. I want to just focus. So starting with my channel, I want it to be a very positive environment. I've had people email me, you know, and say, I don't feel right commenting on your videos anymore because, you know, there's so much negativity and I don't want to get, you know, so that's going to stop. Please feel free to comment, especially if you're commenting really positive things. I will always encourage that. As for material I put out, I want it to be positive, very positive, doing more things. Like I said, you know, not having a car, I'm going to even do more things. I'm going to do things I used to not do when I had a car, like go downtown with Rena, go to the malls with Rena, go to museums. And, you know, I just really want to do a lot of things. And I just really want to focus on growth and not, you know, like I keep saying, but like the weeds, I want to focus on making this just a very positive environment. And, you know, like it was once upon a time, and, you know, so definitely working on that. And so yeah, other than that, what was I going to say? You know, like I really want to plan to eventually, maybe in the new year, work on creating a channel with Rena. I've been talking to Rena about this and setting up a room here to do some kind of like podcast. Like we're going to talk about like all things, like, you know, so I know some of you have suggested a podcast, and I think that would be a lot of fun. Just one day a week, you know, like a Saturday or Friday night or a Saturday night, setting up, you know, things with Rena and talking about different cases and different things. And she's really fun to talk about those things with. So I think that would be a really good dynamic with us. And I mean, these are things we talk about when we get together anyways. So I think that will be very entertaining. And I think that, you know, a separate channel would be appropriate for that maybe. But we'll see. I don't know if we'll keep it all in one channel or not, but I think that would be really, really good. And I also, yeah, I just, you know, I want to focus on doing the things I've been saying I want to do. And, you know, it's just, I know it's just been kind of the same thing over and over, but I'm, you know, we learn from the negative things in life. They're more valuable teachers than the positive, in my opinion, honestly. And I'm very hard-headed, unfortunately. And you know, sometimes it takes a while for me to learn things and to finally make changes. So anyways, I am feeling a lot more positive today. I, you know, just was plagued by all these horrible thoughts all night and bad dreams and just really negative energy. And it's not a place I want to live in. It's just really not. It's so horrible. I hate it. I hate negative energy like that. And so today's a new day. And you know what? The good thing about that is that no one has an obligation. I think I saw someone comment this, and I love it. You don't have an obligation to be the same person today that you were yesterday. You just don't, you know, there's always a new day to change who you are. And, yeah, or to try to be a better person or whatever. So that's it. That's all, guys. So we're going to move forward, and we are going to carry out the things I said I was going to do this week. I have a really, busy rest of the week. So, yeah, I hope you guys like vlogs. I'm really going to try to improve my vlogging, you know, include more things. I notice I watch I've been really like going down the rabbit hole of, I've just been binge watching Adam the Woo. And then from there, I've been binge watching The Carpetbagger. And these are people who go out and they do things and they vlog it. Like they go to museums, they go to like Ripley's Believe It or Not, urban exploration. I really love that stuff. That would be so fun, you know? And I'd really love to be able to do that. And I always say when I get healthier, when I lose weight, but you know, yes, I'm definitely working on, you know, getting my health in order and losing weight. But at the same time, some things I don't want to wait till I'm thin for. Some things I want to do now. And like, you know, so I'm not going to let that be an excuse to hold me back anymore for certain things. I'm going to do my best to push myself, and not having a car is going to really That's not the main reason I'm getting rid of my car. It's a whole bunch of things, like, you know, financially, I'll just have a lot more freedom to do other things and to save money for other things that are, you know, really are more important than a car. I live in a city, a big city, where the public transportation is reliable. I have anxieties about public transportation, but I'm going to kick them in the ass. So, you know, I'm going to do that because in the city, it's more accessible to take a bus to certain locations, of the fun locations, you know, like museums and downtown. So I really wanted to do a lot of different vlogging around the city and stuff like that. And so that's what I want to do. I want to do a lot of stuff. And it's not like I'm not going to have complete, like I said, like, you know, BB's sister will be staying with us for a while, and we're going to have access to her car. So it's not like I'm going to be completely without. And hey, there's always an Uber. You can rent a car for a weekend. You know, there's different options. I'm not worried about that, actually. I was at first, like, I was like, I mean, otherwise I would just keep my car, you know? I mean, but no, I think it's best that I do that. And like, my eyes have been really bad. Just really, like, I look tired. I need eye makeup. So I'm going to be getting some hypoallergenic mascara and stuff like that. Anyways, 5 different subjects in one video. But the main thing I want to say is that I'm sorry for anybody I offended with that video. It actually really bothers me on a personal level that I made that video, and I knew it would. I don't know why I still did it. Even fact, when I was trying to upload the video, it like wouldn't process. Like, I had to try 3 times. So I think maybe something was trying to prevent me from uploading it for a reason. You know, you might see that on other channels, that kind of material, but it's not who I am. It's not who I want to be anymore. I don't want to be this angry person lashing out and, you know, hurting people with my words. You know, and maybe it's because I'm a hurt person. I'm definitely a hurt person, and I need to work on not being a hurt person. And definitely, I think the therapy will help with that. I need to work on not being a victim. Anytime I've ever bitched on video and complained that, well, this person did this to me, or this person made a video about me, or this person is saying this about me, it's still my fault because I'm letting it affect me. If you don't let these things affect you, they don't have any power over you. You know, they can still occur. You can't control that. So why bother caring about it, right? I mean, I can't control what everybody does on the internet. And so there's just no point in worrying about it. You know, people can say what they want, and whatever. I'm going to continue to do my thing. I want to be so busy. I just want to be too busy to be bothered, you know? So anyways, yeah. So guys, that's it for today. So I'll see you guys in the next video.